All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about, we've finished our home page on our websites. So now let's talk about the About page. So that's the second page we're going to add. And it looks like this. We've already created our About page from our website that we've opened up. If you're having problems finding that, remember, go to the little 9-ball, open a new tab, go to the 9-ball, click on the Google Apps, which is the 9 balls. Click down on Sites and you ought to find it quickly. Once you find that, then we're going to pull it up. You should have your home screen completed. Now we're going to go to the About screen. Now we can do this pretty easily. We can click on the link already provided that we did on our previous assignment, or you can come over here and click on Pages and click on About. Now the About page, you can play with some of the different things. We can change, put a different background to it, so it would be separate. Remember, we do that by, you can go in and search, and I'm going to use surfboards again. And so I can put something else up. So if I wanted to put About, let's put About here. We'll choose this one. So now it's going to be a little different. So I might put About Surfer Dude. And so let's talk a little bit about Surfer Dude. So I've got my About Surfer Dude again, like we did before. You can change that. I'm going to come down here now and I'm going to insert a text. I'm going to click down here, insert a text box. And now I'm going to tell them a little bit about my story. So for you guys, what you would do is say, hey, well, you know, I started as a student in school. I took it as a class, but I was always interested in creating a website and creating a business to help me pay for college, or to help me buy a car and then pay for college, or to help mom and dad out with bills. And I just, you know, I love, let's say if I went on with this, and I just love surfing, and so I think it's a fun sport, and so I decided that I could make a living or make some extra money selling surfboards. And so I'm just writing it, telling them a little bit about who I am, a little bit about what you do. I'll show you an example of that. On our sailors page that we had, I clicked down here, had to put a different picture in from the home page. You can see it here was the home page picture, and I'm going to come down to the About page. And so I changed up the picture. I really don't like that. I want to bold it up a little bit. It's not real bright. Let's see if that helps. And then I started telling our story, why we started it, why I love sailing, and so I tell a little bit about that, and then I tell a little bit about why we're forming the school and who's doing it, kind of thing. And so that's what I did in my About page. And so on your About page for your site, you're going to do the same thing. Tell a little bit about who you are, a little bit about why you like what it is you're selling, and what do you want to do? Do you want that to be your living from now on? Do you just trying to make some money for a particular cause? Let people know, because one, they appreciate the young entrepreneurs. And not only appreciate young entrepreneurs, they appreciate causes. So if you're saying, hey, I'm going to give half of it, like, what is it, Tom's Shoes, that you buy a pair, they give a pair away. Those type of things people respect, and so they'll spend more money with you. So that is all you're going to do on your About page. Pretty simple, but I want you to tell your story, all right? Turn in that one along with the other. You can just do a screenshot of this page. You may have to do 2 to get it all in, but do a screenshot of this page and you can turn it in along with your contact. Now the contact is the second page. So when you finish your About page, we're going to go to our contact page. Now in our contact page, again, you can change it up. So I'm going to say contact Surfer Dude. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say contact Surfer Dude. I'm going to darken that up a little bit. That's a little, there we go. And so I'm going to tell them, here's how to contact Surfer Dude. Now to do that, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to open a text box again. So I got a text box down here, and put something like, there are 3 ways to contact us. And then I can start with, oops, where did it go? Did I just delete it? I guess I did. Let me start again. 3 ways to contact us. In here and go email. What I can do instead of just typing an email, I'm going to go over here to our insert, and I'm going to scroll down until I find, well, I don't have to do that. It's right here. I'll click on this insert link. There's one over on the right hand side too, but we got this up. I'll click on hyperlink. So I'm going to click on that. And now this hyperlink thing, you can use it to navigate for pages. You can say if you're in the middle of this, you want to go to this, see that particular product, you can click on that and it'll put a hyperlink into it. But we're going to put in mail to : and then go ahead and put your real email address for school in right now. So I'm going to put mine in. And I'm going to type up here, that's what's going to be in the link, but I'm going to tell, I'm going to put email me or email contact, and I'm going to hit apply. Now what it's done is it's put this hyperlink in here, and I'll show you what it does in a minute. As long as you put in, and I'm going to type it out here, you don't type this, but I'm going to type it out here so you can see it again. You would put in there for that hyperlink, mail to : and then your email address. Again, use a real email address. All right. And then I can put in there, well, they can contact me by address. So I'll say 1000 Mars Drive, which is here. Garland, Texas, 75040. And I'm going to come back in. I'm going to put this together as normal text will work. And then they can contact me through a phone number. So I'm going to make up a phone number. I'm going to say it's 972-555-2222. And so there are 3 ways here that I'm allowing them to contact me. This hyperlink, a mail address, or a phone number. Now let me show you how that hyperlink works. So I'm going to click out of that. Everything looks good here. That's all I'm doing on this page, unless I'm decorating it with a different one. Let's go to the present mode. So you'd take a picture, take a screenshot of this, and then go to present mode. And in present mode, I can click the hyperlink, and when I do, it's going to bring up a mail browser. It just happened to bring up a different one. Okay? And so it will email me. It automatically puts my email address that it's going to come to in there, opens a browser, and they can type their email into you. So it's just a hyperlink is just sets up the email browser to automatically tie into their email to send you. It's just a quick link that goes there. All right, when that email browser comes up like that, make certain you go ahead and shoot a screenshot of that so I see that email browser works. So the 3 things that you're going to turn in are screen presents or screen my mind's kind of blank. A picture of the screen, screenshots of the contact page, the page that shows the email came up, and the about page. And so I'm going to grade about page and I'm going to grade contact page, but you'll turn them in the same place. That's it. Play with them. Have fun. Make it your own, but make certain you tell your story on the about page. Right? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me.